All right. It is Mary and Amma.
Oh my god.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And like, share, comment. Okay. So we are reviewing Love After
Well, we're gonna
Lockup.
start from the beginning.
But what happened was we watched the last half of it, and so we're really laughing because the last half of it was really comical. But hey,
We're gonna start with the beginning.
and then right, so now we're watching the first half of it. But let's start chopping it up.
um,
Radine with her girlfriend in prison.
I was not watching,
And
so you have
then
to
the
catch
other
me
guy-
up. What happened?
And
They were at the dinner. It was the
They're at the
Thanksgiving.
dinner. I don't even know what holiday it was, but they were having dinner.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's a dinner because she got out or whatever. Oh no, because his friend Ramona was there.
Yeah.
She did say thank you for allowing me to come for your holiday dinner. So maybe it was Thanksgiving or Christmas. I don't know. Anywho, she had the girlfriend was there as they were saying prayers. The girl was at yes. She
Her
FaceTime.
girlfriend?
Yes, she FaceTime the girl who was in prison,
okay.
or the girl FaceTime her, and they were talking. So they did the prayer, and he was just surprised, like this girl is really in their lives, you know, and
Yeah.
and then after that, he was like, I guess he wanted the girlfriend to know that he was there. He's like, oh, can I send you a devil egg through the hole or whatever? And she's like, oh, okay. Anyhow, he was really upset, and he said, excuse me. So he excused himself from the table, went outside. They didn't videotape him. Anyway, he came back. Radine told her girlfriend goodbye, and then the father starts talking about how he had seen Radine was like, she's gay. The father said, no, you're bi. And she's like, it's there's no difference.
Oh
and
wait,
the father
Radine?
said yes.
Oh wait, the roommate or his daughter?
Radine is this lady who just came out of prison. Remember, with the older guy. Yes. So anyhow, the father says, oh, I caught them. I found out that she was bi, I guess much younger when she was in school or whatever. And I caught her in some club, and she had two of them with her. Now, and they were all getting it on or something like that. That's what he said.
The father.
That's what the father said. And I don't know, because he kept on saying that she's bisexual. Radine kept on saying that she's gay. And then Radine was like, well, it's no difference. And the father was like, and her family was like, yes, there is a difference. There is a difference, I guess, between gay and bi.
Because you're with
Now,
a
I
man.
was
If you're
wondering-
gay, then you don't want him. You just want
Well-
a sugar daddy, which
Well,
proves my point.
the bottom line is, I just wondered if, when the father said there were two of them, and he insisted she was bi, was she with a man and a woman that day that he saw her together? You know what I'm saying? He kept on saying that she was bi, and she said she's gay, and there was no difference. So anyhow, the guy is sitting there. He's just like, what in the world is going on? At that time, his girlfriend, Ramona, was just like, okay, thank you so much for inviting me to your holiday. I am going to leave right now. And so she leaves, and she was just like, and she was leaving. And she was like, later on, she goes to the confession, and she's like, you know, I just don't think it's right, because he's such a nice guy, and, you know, he probably will put up with it because he loves her so much.
No, this is what I'm going to say real quick. She's probably looking at your old ass with this young girl taking all this, like, disrespect. Yeah. And she's just like, you're pathetic. Like, you're here taking it on. You know, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, have some, like, stand up. You weak in the knees. Like, you 90 years old, letting some girl with no teeth come at you that way and say, I'm going, but, you know, it don't matter. But for some reason, old men have this nasty fantasy of you with somebody younger, no matter what they look like.
That they actually want you.
It ain't that. Listen, if you ain't got no money, look, me with my 24-year-old self, I'm not looking at no man that's 10 years older than me. I'm not.
23. But
I'm sorry.
Regardless,
I'm not looking at nobody that's 40.
Yeah.
If they're above 40, I'm really not even checking for anybody that's like above 37. To be honest, like the oldest I'll go is probably 36, but that's it. But I'm not going for 30, 40, 50, 80, 90. I'm not doing it. It's nasty. I don't want to be looking at your old wrinkly penis. Oh, whatever. Like, Why are you like? It's just sad. It's pathetic. And they know that they can walk all over you.
Yeah. And so he starts thinking, he's in the car, and he's like,
oh, gosh.
I wonder if both of them are playing me all this time.
You know they playing you, bro. Wake up.
And whatever. This is
your eyes are too damn big for you to be thinking that. For you
not to see.
Exactly. Your eyes big as an owl, bro. You should not be acting like you can see. You better open them up and get some read glasses, brother. Too much wind in your eyes when you're on the motorcycle. I'm just gonna be acting blind. You better wake up, man, and stand up.
Yeah.
Let this boy run all over you like you some roadkill.
Yeah. Okay. You really have jokes
just
today.
Embarrassing.
So this is what is going on with him. And then you had the other girl, Martell and his girl. And the mom, of course, is there like, they're giving each other a high five. Kayla and Martell, they give each other a high five. Like,
well, both her parents are dead. So she has no guidance.
Exactly. And she's just like, and I felt sad. She said she used to be a daddy's girl. Come on. Don't put yourself in some drama. So, anywho.
But I think the mother, she is a classic case of one of those mothers that know that your child ain't shit. But you go and you put your ain't shit son with a good woman who is screwed up and has some insecurity issues and has no parents.
Some pain. Her mother recently died like last year, and then the father had died. They both got sick, and she had to like take care of them. Like, it's just really sad.
And then you go and burden her with your son that ain't shit, who's 13.
And
like,
then she knows that he's not faithful.
Exactly. She's like, well, he only seen ex-girlfriend, this, that, and the third. You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like, so you are enabler, and this is why he acts the way he does.
Like, I mean, everybody's worth having a second chance and a third chance. What?
This is why your son the way he is. That's why this man.
Second and a third, and then
How long he been in jail for? Like 20-something years.
13 years. And the mom was saying that, and they were both saying when the mom got tired, you know, Kayla was like, yeah, then I stepped in. You know, we are the dream team.
You are. I don't want to say stupid,
no,
but
she has had confused. A lot of sadness, and then she moved. Her brothers don't even know that she's dating someone who,
a convict.
Yeah, they don't know.
He will be excited.
And she said her brothers will not like it at all.
It's ours.
But she moved from where
she was to all the way to Atlanta,
and then moved to Atlanta.
When the last time you used the stove?
Oh wait.
Yesterday.
Well, you should have cleaned it before you left the kitchen. Oh, you got me some
So
snacks.
he just got here. And he's like, when's the last time you used a stove? And she said, yesterday. Oh, you should have cleaned it.
Last night when I was in a rush trying to make some food so that I can go to bed.
Girl, you don't have to explain yourself why your stove is a mess.
This is the washer.
So why is she giving him a house tour and he's eating the snacks?
Clothes too, right, babe?
See, don't keep disrespecting.
What did he say?
He said you should have folded the clothes too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Then we just going to be in here fighting. Don't keep on trying me. The stove, really? Why didn't you just bust the stud and wash it then?
Because I just seen it.
And then doing a load of clothes?
What do you mean? You can't see?
But why is that even important? It's not your stuff.
Oh, he closes her in the dark in her own house.
I'm a clean person, you know what I mean?
Oh, he's a clean
person. You're a clean person? Really? When you were there in the jailhouse and you had to make sure that you didn't drop the soap? Please. Talking about you a clean person. You've been in jail all this time. You just don't want her. Just say that. Be a damn man.
He wants to go out
He
tonight.
wants to go and have sex with somebody else. He don't want her.
He don't want to be with her tonight.
He done
so he's
sniffed
gonna
the fresh air.
Yeah.
He don't want to be with her.
Bitch, I lived 2 lives for 13 damn years, and you want to sit up there and pinpoint little ass and try to shade me? No.
Girl, you don't want this man gaslight
Why
you.
are you yelling in the darkness of your house that he closed you your room? What is that? They should show some meant something.
This is my house, period. And if you wanted to be ours, then I said, go ahead and pick up your share. Me neither. Because just like I got the capacity to clean up, you do too.
Well, y'all enjoy yourself. I'm outside.
See?
Okay, bye. I would have never did no like that to you. Ever.
And she stays, and the thing is, her self-esteem is so low in the
That she
gutter
stays in
that
the-
she stayed in the room
in
and
the
put the
darkness.
flashlight on her phone.
I know. I mean, like, he just gaslit her. Came into her house. After he got out of the halfway house, he's already called somebody to come pick him up. He's like,
He probably called
I'm gonna
somebody
be
while
ready
he was
in
in there.
30 minutes.
Literally.
He done timed how long it's going to take for her to do the house tour. He knew what he was going to do, and he was ready to be out and be like, come pick me up, man.
Man, look,
Come
this
pick me
man just got out of prison. He want to go put his penis somewhere else, go drink, go smoke, whatever the hell he want to go do.
Yes.
He does not want to be looking up at your ass with. He don't want you.
No.
He don't want you. And the fact that you let this man play you for 13 years, where you're actually like scared and nervous to tell him that you had sex with somebody, please, I'm dating somebody in jail. You best believe I'm having sex with whoever I want to. I would never be dating anybody in jail.
Talk about if I am dating someone in jail. Please.
I would never.
Let's just
but
talk
I'm just
about
saying,
this show.
like, she should just not even be
too much.
wasting her time.
That would be
like,
too much
it makes
for
no
my
sense.
head right there.
Well, Mom, you know I would never ever do that. But I'm just saying, like, girl, like, you're here wasting your time. This guy already thinks that he can play you because he's been playing you all along.
Of course he has.
You know, so that's why he gaslit
was
you.
Just gaslit her. He knew she was ready for a gaslight, and
that said she will go fall for the bait. So it's just a shame. Just a shame. But I want to talk about Harry's mother.
People like that. I mean, I know he knows.
This
her
man
history,
is like 2 times older than her.
That stuff. The thing is,
so he knows what he's doing.
This is what I don't think. I don't think if I was in jail. Okay, let me put myself in jail.
Okay, you want to take yourself there?
Yeah, let me take myself there. If I was in jail and people are trying to holler at me and stuff like that, honestly, I'm not taking them seriously. I'm not, because I'm thinking to myself.
Why would you want me?
Exactly,
I'm in jail.
because even I, who's
would not
in
want
jail,
myself,
will not be coming for me, right?
Yeah.
So they're looking at you as somebody who got an agenda,
or someone who don't have
the way
common
they
sense.
feel, the way they feel, they know when you're coming to them. They know that it's a form of power that you want to exercise on them, right?
Yeah.
That's why you have someone in jail. But then, so they don't feel bad conning you, because they feel like you conning them anyway. That's their mentality. So, and that's just me kind of trying to put myself in their shoes. That's what I'll be thinking, like, what's this person trying to do with me up here? I will play the game because I feel as though you're playing the game with so many different people.
Exactly. So, I mean, girl.
So, and their feeling is you get what you get.
Yeah.
They'll tell you everything that they want to tell you.
My thing is, it's just like, you know, just like dating out here in public, it's just as bad when you go and date somebody in jail. The thing is, if you're dating somebody out here in the world, you don't know if they're cheating on you, you don't know if they're loyal. It's the same thing.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. That's when you go be with somebody who's in jail.
They're also playing the game.
This man ain't got nothing but time to cheat and talk to several different women. He ain't got nothing but time. He up in the jailhouse cruising,
chilling. You know how many
chilling.
people are reaching out to him?
I can't believe this fool here, man. Oh, Mom, he kind of had a fighter stance. He had one. Okay, we're not going to talk about this right now.
He's like, go ahead. He didn't. A fighter stand in your head all the way. All of a sudden, you're imbalanced, too.
Oh,
you're imbalanced, too. You have your whole head out there,
and then you have
you're fitting to be. But we'll talk about that when that time comes.
But
oh my God! Okay,
and
so
I want to talk about Harry and his mother. And
yes,
I think
that was really powerful.
I
think he needed to talk about that. Yeah,
I think we just need to sit down and talk about it for real.
Because he really got it out, and he really just told her, look, because the mom was like. She was kind of questioning Indy. Like, I mean, is she trying to trap you?
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. And have her daughter already calling you daddy.
And he's like,
so
no,
like,
Mom, this woman got real intentions.
Yeah.
Like, she
got
got
her
real...
intention is
Or
pure.
they're genuine. They're pure, Ma.
Yeah.
As they were showing the hand moving back and forth.
He said, and look, he said, did you grow up with your dad? He asked his mom, and his mom said no.
He said, did I grow up with my dad?
He's like, I didn't grow up with my dad. You didn't grow up with your dad.
I mean, look how it turned out.
She didn't grow up with her dad. And then look at the little girl not growing up with her dad. He's like, and I'm not going to see a little one, like, suffer like that. So it's like he is feeling like, I want to step in that role, I guess.
Yeah, but also then he said, but you see how it turned out?
Yeah.
You know, like, we went through mental, emotional, physical abuse.
Yeah.
From the stepdaddy.
Yeah.
And that he would be doing stuff to them.
Yeah.
And the mom would sit there and believe the man.
Yeah. Like, he said the guy hit him on the head and told him to lie and tell his mom.
No, I think he said the gun he hit,
jumped.
had the gun hit, he put a gun to his head and hit him with it. And he fell off a bunk bed.
No,
he had to tell
he said
the man told him to tell his mom that he
fell off the bunk bed. Yeah,
but he said he had put something to his head or whatever. And
he hit him. He said he's the one who caused his scar, and you
sat there and believed
me that I would fall off a bunk bed instead of questioning it in a sense.
Yeah. And
really,
then just leaving me out there,
and
just believing this man and just treating us this way, you know. And I just felt it's so important.
Sometimes you're so in. You don't see it. Sometimes you really don't see it.
No.
Sometimes
listen,
you
don't. Mom, let's be honest.
You have a feeling.
You have a feeling. You see it, but
Your
sometimes you don't want to see it. You want to put on the rose-colored glasses and say, I really want to be with this person or whatever. My child is hurting. But your instinct, you definitely feel it. Yeah, you always feel it.
You really feel it. But you may not see it, but you feel it. And it's up to you to follow your instincts. But sometimes your instincts, especially when you've been abused for a while, and that's why they abuse you, so that to get rid of those instincts, now you're working off of fear. Yeah.
And I think it's just so important that we know when you have children. I know I don't have any kids, but I would just say you can't put a man above your kids. The kids, especially if you're a single mother,
your love life has to take
a far back seat, and it's unfortunate. But
now, I will say. I've always said
you can date, but don't bring a man into the home. Don't be.
Yes, you gotta vet him. You gotta vet him a little more, though.
Honestly, if he has not put a ring on your finger, if he has not showed you that he is showing up for you, I just would not. You know, I would not be having to come over. Some of them will hurry up and
put a ring on your finger. They're abusive.
Yeah,
you gotta vet this person. You gotta heal. You gotta do healing for yourself first,
or you'll be attracted to the same person.
Or you're not gonna even be able to vet them properly.
Yeah,
so your healing has to come first.
Yeah.
And then after that, obviously the mother had not healed.
I think if you
she brought the same energy of men.
I really think that if you are a woman who have been in a relationship and you have got divorced, you guys break up and you have a child, I think you should spend at least 5 years not even looking at anybody.
I will not say that.
You wouldn't say not wait 5 years?
I will not even say wait 5 years at all. I think it's important to
hop back on it.
Really,
but what about the healing that you always talking to me about?
First of all, you have to be aware. A lot of times, like with myself, I'm talking about myself.
Okay.
I felt like I knew healing had to be done, but I knew it was going to take some time. And I wasn't willing to get into any relationship until that healing was done. So I never got into a relationship. Not that the opportunities weren't plenty, but I wasn't getting into any relationship because I knew healing had to be done, but I knew it was going to take some time. And I didn't have time to heal at that time. I had to work. I had to.
So you
work.
think that you working and that you're not healing?
If you are in that space, go ahead and get your healing done aggressively. Like if I had to do all over again, I think I'll try to get my healing done aggressively. Really focus in on that. I didn't. Because I didn't understand how important it was. Really,
you were a single mom. You had to provide.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I could have done both. But there was some fear and all that stuff too. But, sometimes it's good. Get that healing done. And I would say, get back right into another relationship. So, and hopefully, and hopefully it's a good relationship. Be very
what
selective.
What if you've been with somebody that has physically abused you, though? Like, it was really hard. You think they should hop back into another thing?
What I'm saying is, get your healing done.
I think it depends on
aggressively work on your healing.
Yeah.
Be very aggressive about it. A lot of times, as women, we put ourselves in the back burner.
Yeah.
Right? So we are working on our kids and all. We're focused on anybody else but ourselves.
Yeah.
But when you have gone through all of those things, whatever healing you got to do, aggressively work on it. And get that healing. And get that counseling. And get right back on it. Because that's the quicker way you find your soulmate. And the best thing that you can actually do for children is to show a good relationship too.
Yeah.
A good relationship and someone who's really there for them. That's the best thing you can do for the kids. But you got to be very aggressive in it. And a lot of times women, we will put ourselves in the back burner.
Yeah.
We will work on that. And it's so important to do that. You know, and sometimes fear because we feel as though maybe we're not going to be able to handle it. That's why I say aggressively. That means you need 2 counselors. You need 2 counselors. Aggressively do it. And get it done. And then continue on with your life, girl. So that's what I will say.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about?
Let's talk about Indy and Harry and how this woman just keeps on making
yeah,
these
so
horrible
he
decisions.
was talking to his mom, and so he told his mom, he was just like, you know, you had this man, and the man was abusive to us in every way. I am sure if the man was physically abusive to them, I am sure he was physically abusive to the mom. And I'm sure he was verbally abusive to them in front of the mom. So the mom, you already knew he was abusive verbally in front of you. So you should have already seen the signs that he was abusive to the children physically. Yeah. You should have already seen that. And you should have already questioned it. But you didn't. A lot of women do that. They will mask everything and all that. Look at this idiot. After he had yelled and cursed out at all the whatever, and she's looking all down in the dumps like an abused person. Now he's coming, put all his hand on her shoulder, and it's like
this.
Yeah, put all his hand on her shoulder, and just, do you trust me? Why will she trust you?
You have to make room for me if you want me here.
Look at him. He just insulted you, but he gets his high off of that. I insult you, you come to me all insecure, and I get my high off of that, and you let me love you and make love to you, which really you don't feel as though he's being made love to because he just insulted you in front of your kids. And the
I want to talk about Rick and Radine for 2 seconds.
That's why the healing.
I just want to say something about Radine.
Oh, okay.
I personally think the fact that she said that she was gay, because she was trying to let Rick know.
That's why
I don't want you. I'm not interested in you.
Yeah.
I want you to be my sugar daddy, and I'm here with my girlfriend living it up, and we live off you. That's why she even said it, because the family knows you're actually really bi, but you don't want to be straight bi with this guy. Because you don't like him.
Oh, I see.
You know what
I'm
saying?
Got you.
She's selective with who she decides to have sex with.
I see.
But she doesn't want the old wrinkly guy who looks like an owl
Yeah.
to be there. Like,
yeah, she's not attracted to you like that. Obviously, she's not.
And you keep on in the fact
but
that
when they got home, she was like, she knew he was kind of upset.
So that's why she went and had sex with him.
She was like, okay,
so she's like, I don't want the money to go away. I just got out of jail. I need funds.
Yeah. I don't want to be at home, and he has a space for me.
Yeah.
So it's all like a game, like everybody playing each other.
I just think it's really sad that she has to go and have sex with this guy.
Yeah.
Like, just doesn't really want him.
Yeah. Well, is that how it's all happening though? It's that power relationship that comes like that.
Yeah, because I feel like people.
The only thing with the women though, when the men come out, they're all aggressive, and then women acquiesce. Whereas with the men, they show their dominance, and then the woman is like, okay, well, let me see here. But
that's how it always is, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how society has, kind of told women to be.
Yeah.
To acquiesce and submit to the man, even when he's a piece of shit. That's why no woman wants to, whenever women hear the word submissive, they immediately go up. Because of how the way society has portrayed the word submissive.
Yeah.
I don't think being submissive is a horrible thing in the right setting. Like, if it's like a Sierra Russell type thing, I don't mind being the woman and being in my feminine energy.
It's not even being submissive. That's the other thing.
I think it's just a very negative connotation
both
to the
of
word
you
submissive.
have different roles.
Yeah.
And it's each of you playing your roles.
Yeah, I think
and
I like
nobody
that
getting
better.
involved in each other's roles. You don't have to tell me how to be a woman, just like I don't have to tell you how to be a man.
Yeah.
Like that.
Bobby and Danielle.
Yeah. Which one was that one again? Remind me.
You know, the from Married at First Sight, where she's now a housewife, even though she didn't want to be, because he was there providing and doing the right thing by her.
So it's just,
Yeah. I think it's just a very negative connotation whenever you say the word submissive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's better to just say play your roles. That's all it is. It's not about being submissive, it's about being a woman.
It's
And just resting in your feminine energy. Play your role.
A woman, you're a woman. No one has to show you how to be a woman. It's certainly not a man.
A man can't tell you shit about being a woman.
And
if a man is trying to tell you that, then he's out of his masculinity. Yeah. If he's there trying to tell you about being a woman.
What you want is just like he's trying to gaslight you. And that's what you gotta understand. Like that person coming out telling her about her stove. You just got out of jail.
I'm a clean person.
I know.
What cleaning have you had to do?
And your roommates.
Like, what cleaning have you had to do?
Had in prison, have they all been clean? But I doubt if you went there acting the full plumb fool. You knew better.
The shirt wasn't even clean. He had a stain on his shirt. So I don't even know what he's talking about. I'm a very clean person. He just gaslit her so he could get the hell out of there.
That's it. He's like, I got to go. Just the way he came in.
Then the person arrived right away.
And then, you didn't fold the stuff. Like he just came in and just acted the fool. Oh, so she has to. Oh, so they let them out of the warehouse.
Even she pushed his face away.
Yeah. She said morning breath, and he said kitten breath. You're just like,
you know what he meant by that, right?
Yeah. It's just too much. It's just she don't want you, bruh. It's hard to watch.
We're gonna get a text. Better than what I expected.
But yeah, let's finish with Indy and Harry.
Yeah, and I did like the fact that when he said to his mom, you're worthy of being forgiven, Mom, and I forgive you. And he said that I love you, Mom. And he was just like, I guess when he went to prison, I guess maybe the father was still in their life, the stepfather, and it was like, I guess he had to worry about his mom. Like, what's going to happen to her? And he was just like, I would never have got out of prison if you had died.
Yeah.
Meaning he probably would have just continued to act the fool and had to keep on staying.
Yeah, I thought that was sad.
Yeah, so, and then he said he felt better. But he had all that ball of anger. He said, I had to tell her.
I just couldn't keep it in no more.
Yeah, he had to let her know, like, how awful it was. He's like, I have to tell you.
Yeah,
how awful it was. So I think that really lifted a lot off his shoulder.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it will help him.
Start healing and working on himself.
And really work on himself, and hopefully Indy also will work on herself, and they can be good parents to the little one.
Yeah, because it seems like he wants to step up in that role or whatever. He cares about her.
Yeah.
But he's 24. I feel like he's in over his head a little bit.
That's why he feels overwhelmed and all that.
Yeah.
Anywho.
But also that's why my issue with Indy is you're here making all these horrible choices.
Don't let him drive. He doesn't have a driver's license.
That was so stupid. And then you're sitting here there saying that, I would have never got pulled over. Like, you were an idiot.
As though you guys are competing. You never should let him drive.
If you had common sense, y'all never would have got pulled over. It's actually half your fault that you guys got pulled over.
It's the same thing what she was doing. She had him driving in the rain when he just got out. And his license has not been reinstated. Driving around 2-3 o'clock in the morning to go get some burger and some weird stuff, and probably stop at some hotel to get your freak on. All of that, not necessary. And she's going by emotion, what she wants. It's kind of selfish too.
Yeah, I just think it's all just too much. Like, at some point, you need to get yourself together, Indy. And stop making these horrible decisions. Oh, you were so tired. You can't possibly be that tired because you were sitting there with your eyes wide open talking to him. And your child wasn't asleep either.
Yeah.
So you saying that, and then you're there trying to talk about how, he's a bad driver. The cop literally said he was driving underneath the speed limit and that he had just gone over the yellow line, which I don't think it was warranted to be pulled over, but that ain't my business. So, I mean, indeed, like for you to be coming here talking about how, oh, you're so upset, this, that, and the third, you should have been driving. You're the one with the damn driver's license. And you're older than him, so you should have more common sense. But it just baffles me, the decisions that she continues to make. Like, I can't even say how annoyed I was when she even had the nerve to come at him like that.
Well, I mean, she's the one who listens to the psychic and drops everything and goes from Maryland to Ohio. So,
I don't want to say mentally unstable, but...
yeah. Got some work to do. So,
but let's talk about our final
point. That's a guy. That's
let's
a girl.
Talk
Tiffany,
about the
Kevin,
final
and the other one.
Parts of this lovely episode. Mama said, "Knock you out!" Woo!
We hear you, LL.
Oh my God,
mess.
bruh,
Yes.
this was crazy.
Yep.
Like. I just thought it was just a hot mess.
Ooh.
So basically what had happened was, Tiffany went there and she was basically...
She was supposed to be picked up at the halfway house.
By her friend that she's known since high school.
It wasn't Kevin. It was the other guy.
Yeah.
Not Kevin, but the other guy. She told Kevin to pick her up. She told the other guy not to come.
Yeah.
He came anyway because he was kind of suspecting something was up.
Yeah.
And sure enough...
He sees another guy there, and he's like, "Oh, this is who you greeted with, da." He's there trying to entice that guy to get into an argument or whatever, and stuff like that. She's ignoring him. He's bringing the boxes to his car or whatever.
And
stuff.
the guy is
and
much
she walked
taller
right
than
past him.
Yes.
Not much taller. He's taller than him by 4 inches.
Yeah,
they're basically the same size, but he has more biceps.
He has more muscles.
He has more muscles. The guy's skinny with a little S curve going on, a baby S curve. And then what happened was, basically, she walked right past him, and he was like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" She's like, "Hi," as she kept on walking.
We already saw it.
Yeah, but she basically said, "Oh, hi," and then she kept on walking to the car or whatever, right? So I don't know what happened or whatever, but he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "Don't call me no more. Don't ask me for nothing." The B word, and all this stuff, and stuff like that. And then she went and she kissed the guy in the car or whatever, and I don't know what happened. And so
Kevin comes out of the car. And now they're both added.
Now they're talking or whatever stuff like that. He's like, "You're a third grader, like you so short or whatever stuff like that." And he was like, "If you want to hit me,
he said, don't touch me."
He said, "Don't touch me, don't touch me."
So
he's like, "Oh, so what you gonna do about it?"
He put his hand behind his back.
Do it. So his
he does have no foul.
So he's like this, right? So he's like leaning over, right? And then he got one foot like this and one foot like that. And then he decided, and then he said, "Boom!" that man
like
was
that. And then you look at though he was trying to catch himself, and then he faded to blackness. Hit his head on that concrete. It was a wrap. It was very hard to see. He was hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
That fool got knocked out like a lamppost. You know, like when you push a lamppost. And the thing is, his legs were crossed. I don't know how the hell they got crossed.
And then you put your face all there.
Like, and his hands was behind his back
you
like
never
this.
Do that. Like you should
and
have
he leaned forward.
Some kind of fighter stand, like feet shoulder apart, like
bruh,
bend a little at the knee, like but.
And you know what's so crazy?
He's all relaxed. When you get hit, it's almost as though someone sucker punched you because your body all relaxed, bruh.
He had his head like this, his arms like this,
kind of bent like this, ready to go anyway.
Yes, like one foot in front of the other, right? Somehow this idiot by the time it was all over, this fool was like this.
His legs behind his back. His legs crossed. Like a damsel in distress.
The damsel got knocked out, and then the cop just was like, "How the hell that happened?" The cop literally walks behind him.
What to do? Like just like what happened?
His head literally went like this, like on the concrete. I was like, bruh, it looked like something out of a damn movie. That's the way he fell over. I was like, bruh.
She fell over, dying with laughter. It was hard to watch it. And I don't know how you come back from that.
How does the woman even take you seriously? That man was out like a light.
Was feeling you like that. I don't know. No.
Look, I'm gonna be like, bro, I don't even know if I can be with you because what if somebody hollers at me? You gonna be knocked out cold? Legs crossed, hand behind his back, head out like this. Cop like, what the fuck just happened? Even the cop was looking at him like, I don't even know what to do because you were just talking all this smack and now you on the floor 2 seconds later. Where it all go wrong? That was hilarious, bro. I literally, somebody sent me the tape so I can watch that again and again just to make my week. Because that was craziness. I'm still baffled. I'm waiting for it to come on again right now so I can end my nights on a high note.
That was hard to watch.
That was hilarious.
But that's what you get.
And I was shocked because I didn't think that they actually were going to show that because usually they will stop it right before they're about to punch somebody. But they actually showed him.
They didn't realize.
The cop was like walking around the riverbed to see what was going to happen.
The cop also thought, nothing's going to happen. Because the guy Kevin had walked away at one point. He didn't hit him then. So I'm sure he's like, he ain't going to hit him now. But
by the time the cop
put your head in front of me, your hand behind your back. I mean, like
you asking for it now, bro. I mean, what you want me to say? Mama said, knock you out.
It's one punch. It's one punch.
Oh my god, bro! Y'all let me know how funny that was.
Shorter. It was kind of like an uppercut,
right hook
together. Yeah, kind of like a, you know.
And I was shocked. I'm like, this skinny dude with an S curve and his arms were tiny, as tiny as my wrist. I was like, what?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a stance like that, those of you who are fighters, let me know. But yeah, if you're gonna have a stance like that, I mean, anyone can really knock you out, the hell out.
I need y'all to comment down.
You're too relaxed. Your body, he didn't have a fighter stance. He was all relaxed. Yeah. Oh well. I
don't know why it's so funny when I see people get knocked out. Like, it's just hilarious to me. But this one was really funny because it was like something out of a movie. Like, it didn't even look real. And I was expecting for it to just end right then and there. But then they show us the whole thing. I was like, oh.
I know. It's kind of took you by surprise.
It took us all by surprise. Your mom was like, ooh. Yeah. I was deceased with laughter. I was like, bruh, this don't make no damn sense. I wonder what I can't wait to see her reaction next week.
Well, the previews kind of had her chuckling a little bit.
Really?
I thought I saw her smiling.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
She might just say, well, remove my stuff from his car because he's going to the... And she shouldn't because the guy was there calling you all kinds of names.
Yeah.
So...
I just thought that was a mess.
Interesting.
Yeah,
so, that's how it ended.
But let us know, y'all. I want y'all to comment down below from a scale of 1 to 100. How funny was that knockout scene? Just let me know, y'all. Mine's about 2,000 right now. Oh my god! But yes, y'all, it is Mary.
And Amma.
Thank y'all for watching this crazy episode of Love After the Shank Up.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell that meant. But
Love After Lockup, I guess.
Yes. Please like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below.